First time, it's like my first few times, and then I get
his old car. So.
It was his old car, so I was on the way to get into the car, and Tristen was talking to me about some shit. I looked behind me to back up because I'm.
En cinco.
Oh my god.
Cuatro. Tres.
You really want to
Dos. Uno. Welcome back to the BeeHole Podcast. This is episode 10. Fato took a vacation on episode 9. When you guys hear this, I was gone. I was working very hard for the money. When my brother's over here playing with the honey.
He cried when we told him.
I didn't cry.
Yes, you did.
I did shed a tear though.
He was upset because he was picking.
I was left to the curb. They Donald Trump my ass, man. They sent me back. But I am Vato Justin.
Oh my god.
Don't be a hole. Be a beehole. And today, episode 10, way better than episode 9. Fuck episode 9. I am here with my guest to my left.
Yo, what's up? It's Tristen. Y'all met me last episode.
You say that all the damn time. Yo, what's up?
Well, okay, hold up. No. All right, then. Fuck that. What up, bitches? It's your boy Tristen. In the house, bitch.
Hey, there we go. Don't fucking do this. Whatever you two are gonna do, don't fucking do it at all.
I'm not doing
sitting across from me, the host, the mother that abandoned my child.
What?
The man that left me in front of a church, left me out, took me to the curb, threw me away in the trash,
Prom
abandoned
night,
me.
The baby.
My boy, my brother, my mother that abandoned me.
Oh my god.
Just fucking introduce him already.
Go ahead, my brother.
It's the greatest of all time.
Okay, no. See, you gave him a
The creator of the BeeHole Podcast.
True.
The entrepreneur. The brand owner.
True.
Lucas the Shroom. So we recorded this the same day we recorded episode 9. Just because I kind of want to push it out.
That's why Justin's over here is all butthurt.
It's gonna be uploaded on a different Sunday though, so it's gonna be spaced out really quickly.
You know, if you don't tell them that, they don't know that.
Well, they know that now, so fuck off. Because I'm trying to keep the schedule to be every other Sunday or every Sunday.
Every Sunday, 10 a.m., right?
Every Sunday, 10 a.m. Everybody.
It's a manic Monday.
Turn on our post notifications. That way you can get a update on every time we upload.
I wish it was Sunday.
Also, make sure you follow everybody, especially Lucas, as he does post on his story to where the viewers can ask us questions or even just give us topics.
Indeed. I got to do that more. I've been slacking on that shit.
Y'all can't follow Vato. The only person that follows me is my shadow.
You're so stupid.
And even then, that motherfucker don't want to be around you.
Abandoned.
I feel abandoned. Anyways, how y'all days going?
So I've been with you all day.
Yeah,
so
you have been with me all day.
You know how my day's been going.
Got a new TV. Set that shit up. Went from a 55 to a 65.
Me and Young XO saw badass earlier.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We were driving around and shit. Fucking, we were just doing some errands and shit. I had to go pick up a photography lighting kit. It's right there on the floor. But I had to go pick that up because I want to start practicing to doing what's it called? Camera.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna do camera, I have to consider the angles here. It's not gonna be discreet on the podcast itself because nobody can see it.
So I can't wear no more. I gotta wear a shirt now.
Yeah, and you gotta wear some pants.
Oh fuck.
Tristen, you too.
Underwear too.
Yes, you gotta wear some underwear.
Damn.
If you guys didn't know, we're actually my boys here are sitting on couches right now, and
free balling.
We're on the casting couch.
We're trying to turn on the AC, but
oiled up, ready to go.
Me and Tristen are thigh to thigh right now.
Thigh to thigh.
Yep. Inner thighs.
It's like they try to separate it, but the skin is so stuck together.
The Brown brothers got together.
But yeah,
we're so brown we look like pretzels.
I have to consider the angles here. I was gonna set it up earlier today, but I was too caught up with the TV, so I got
with the what?
The TV.
Oh, I thought you said Chimmy.
No, I was so caught up with the TV because I want to set that up.
It does sound TV. It does sound like
TV.
Well, the first time he said it sounded like Chimmy.
TV.
Because originally I already had 3 TVs in my apartment.
Damn.
I have one in my living room, I have one in my bedroom, and I have one in my game room. But then Target had this sale for $600, 65-inch for $200. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to pick that up. So I picked that up. I put that in the living room. I put the one in the LG 55 that was in the living room into the game room. And Tristen bought the one in my game room from me.
Yes, sir.
That boy needed a fucking That boy needed a TV.
No, he needs a haircut.
I really didn't need a TV. I do need a haircut. I really didn't need a TV because I had a little 32.
You have a little 32-inch.
It don't matter. It's still a TV, is
Look,
it not? Bro,
yeah, it is. But you want the big stuff. Your ass want an 85-inch for some fucking reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an 85.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Spell TV.
Eventually,
You're big. I don't think your fucking living room is. I think your living room is so small. 85 inches
that's
not.
why I'm getting that fucking
That's
the wall mount with the little fucking arm that comes out.
like the one like mine.
Yeah. Wait, what's the weight limit on that thing?
I don't know, dude. I
I
haven't checked it out in a while.
4 Asian children.
4 Asian children.
They tested at the sweatshop. No, yeah, no. I mean,
That's what they did on break.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really need much, I guess. Like, I'm fine with just like.
Okay,
little TV.
Mister. I don't need much, but I need an 85-inch TV.
I didn't say I need it, but I'm going to because I want to splurge on myself like that, bro.
Splurge on this fucking 55 or whatever the fuck it was. I forgot what it was.
Splurge on it.
Yeah.
$75.
Yes.
The same amount that you suck a dick for.
No. No. $750 million is on the podcast.
Bro, I haven't had
Fucker.
a TV since I was 10. And the last time I had a TV was a big box TV that weighed like 100 pounds.
Oh my god, the classics, dude. You know, some people actually have to collect those TVs now.
Yeah.
Some people collect like old school like game consoles and shit, and they have to buy the TV like in that era.
Yeah, the TV from that era and shit. So that way it'll work properly with
Which
it.
I can see that, but like that's a lot of work, man.
I don't know. Game consoles is like I could see collecting other shit, but game consoles, like damn.
Game consoles? A lot of people
Yeah.
collect game consoles, easy,
Yeah.
because you can collect them and then you can sell them. My Justin and I have a coworker that fucking sold game consoles
Damn.
Shout out
or
to him.
collects them. Hanson,
Shout out Hanson.
shout out Hanson, man.
Damn.
My white brother from work.
He took a picture of his baseball or his golf cap. It's a white cap, but like the design is the Wisconsin State license plate. I was like, that's fucking fire, dude.
Was it Wisconsin?
Yeah, Wisconsin. It looks like the Wisconsin State license plate.
But it just says Wisconsin on it?
Yeah, no, Wisconsin, and then the other things that are on the license plate, like the farm and all that shit. It was fucking fire.
He is a golfer.
Yeah, I gotta get into golfing, but I gotta get to a lot of things.
You need to get some more money first before you get into golf.
Do I really?
Bro, yeah. Like, I mean, you can buy cheap golf clubs, but
What I
I hear
wanted to
everybody
do
say that,
before,
yeah.
what I wanted to do like a year ago is that I wanted to buy like some used golf clubs and then
Yeah.
get some golf balls and like go to a hill that leans towards the fucking
Like,
the lake and just start swinging that
that's
bitch in the
pollution.
lake.
yeah, it's pollution, my
true.
guy.
The only
Because-
time I ever played golf in my life was
Did you used to do that?
Wii Sports.
Didn't you fucking used to do that? I swear to God, you did it.
Golf?
Golf in the ocean or in the lake.
No.
I swear you did that. You said that you did that with Thomas.
No.
You fucking liar! Look at you.
I'm Tiger Woods though, but no.
You did that. You fucking liar.
No, I only been golfing one time. And it was like mini golf when I was like 8.
I've never been to the mini golfing place.
And then Wii Sports,
Wii Sports.
hitting the fucking birdies.
But I think the idea of video game collecting is pretty nice though, because a lot of that shit is fucking expensive now. A lot of fucking game cartridges and shit, game cases and shit, fucking expensive.
One thing that I saw that like really like got, I don't know why it was just really nostalgic for me was
Smoke signals?
no, I saw a fucking in a pawn shop. I saw a memory card for a PS2.
Oh my
I
god!
was like, oh my god, bro! I was like, I used to have this one. It was yellow and it had black on it, and it had like a little pad where you would grab it with your thumb and shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had all my like my San Andreas on it, my fucking Medal of Honor.
Bro, some people want to relive that childhood. That's why I got my PS3.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking. I never had a PS3 though.
Yeah, because you're a fucking loser.
I had an Xbox 360.
Because you're a fucking loser.
And spears and arrows.
It's Spears and Arrow. Did you play tic-tac-toe on the floor?
No, Justin does though.
No, he played with Bird Guts.
Oh God. Didn't you tell me that you used to fucking play chess?
Yeah, I used to play chess.
In the most fucking... It's
Yeah,
like,
okay,
the
no,
idea of it was
here's-
just so random to me. We're
Yeah.
walking around at Walmart and shit.
No, we weren't. We were driving to Walmart.
Were we?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we were driving to Walmart.
And I was explaining because we mentioned Bone Thugs and Harmony,
Yes.
and I
You can't... fucking...
Young B.O.'s uncles.
but no so we was talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I was telling him about how like I was pretty much introduced to them by my older brother. We would just hang out in his room. He would turn his black light on. He had like clothes that had like the colors, the neon colors that pop with the black light, and he would like put a tack in the wall and hang up with like some of his shirts and shit that had it, so that when he turned his black light on, like they got brighter. And we'd listen to Bone Thugs, smoke in his room, and then we'd play chess. And he had the chess where it was a glass chess, and it was frosted. Like instead of black and white, it was frosted squares and then clear glass, and then some of them were frosted, like the pieces were frosted and the other ones were clear.
Yeah, and I called him out on it because I'm like, that does not sound like it matches at all. Listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony, smoking, that matches. But then you're fucking playing chess. Like, who does that?
Dude, on the reservation,
I don't know,
anything
dude.
goes.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, bro. Like, hey, res parties are crazy because there'll be a whole bunch of people upstairs in a house drinking. By the end of the night, a lot of the couples are fighting. A lot of the people are fighting. But by the end of the night, you're in the basement with someone's grandpa, a cowboy, and a crip.
What
all
the
drinking,
fuck?
and you're all drinking, just bullshitting, talking, cracking jokes. That's literally how it always went on the res.
And a dream catcher.
Yeah.
And a dream catcher.
And it's in a basement that's not finished, but the walls of the basement are just blankets.
Oh.
With
Just hang up blankets
wolves.
and shit.
Wolves and deers and shit on them?
Wolves,
and
deers,
eagles?
bear, or Pendleton blankets, if you know what that is.
No, I don't know what that is.
It's kind of like a... Fuck, it's hard to explain the design. OKC Thunder had jerseys like that, the like really like light blue colored, and then like I don't know, it's hard to explain what it looks like. I'd have to show you a picture, but the people at home listening wouldn't exactly know. The natives would, but here I'm gonna show you a picture anyway.
I'm trying to go to a native party just to experience it. I'm not going to fighting or arguing, but
What, like, give your idea of a native party. Like, I can give you the idea of a Hmong party, and I have already, so.
fried food, egg rolls,
Oh, that's
No.
random Hennessy and fireball shots.
Literally, a
Yes.
native party just starts with
Any karaoke?
no,
the powwow.
Thank
no,
God.
but they do fucking. They'll start singing.
Ah.
No, not that. Like Neon Moon will come on, and they'll sing that, or like old country songs, or rock songs, or rap songs, and like everyone's just singing it, and they're just drunk as shit. And the reason why a lot of native parties end up in fighting is because, like, for some reason, when natives get drunk, they get what we call beer muscles, where they feel like they could beat up anybody.
Oh, yeah.
And
We call that liquid courage.
liquid courage. Yep.
Invincibility glitch.
Yeah, and so like that happens a lot where like natives drink and they get like that. And I actually had a friend of mine who's not really my friend anymore because he wanted to be on some bullshit. He even dissed me in one of his songs that he put out not too long ago.
Fucking loser.
But
Fucking loser.
he was one of those natives to where he would get drunk, and anything that you say to him, if you don't say it like with the right tone, he'll be like, "Why? What you think? You think you're better than me? You want to fuck with me? Like, let's go then. Let's go." And he couldn't fight for shit.
Oh.
So like, yeah, he couldn't fight for shit, but he was always trying to be the toughest in the party. And that's just kind of, I don't know. That's how a lot of native parties go. That's why a lot of fights happen. But by the end of the night, it's always like 4 or 3 people, the most random people you could think of. Like, there could be a war native or a war vet. And then like one of those dudes that like don't have a job, don't really have a place to stay, but is always like out roaming around, like street dude, like a street bum dude. And then like a very well educated one, like a native, like someone that's like that doesn't drink that much, that works a job, takes care of what he needs to do, all that. And then like a pothead stoner one that likes to fight, but they're all just it'll just be like just
You
the
have your
most
stereotypes,
random,
right?
the most random people that'll literally.
You have your stereotypes.
Then there's the
Yeah.
5th, Vato, pulling up.
No, there was no Mexicans on the res. Weirdly enough, natives do not like Mexicans.
That's fucked up. That is
Well, no wonder
No,
there's
I'm
a
just
fucking.
kidding. I'm just kidding. No,
that's why I don't like you.
No, he said natives don't like Mexicans.
He's native. I'm Mexican. We don't like each other.
He doesn't like you, but you like him.
No.
That-
no, I'm kidding. They do. It's just what surprisingly, like a lot of natives like gravitate towards Hispanic culture. Like
I think that
know,
would make more sense.
Like I know a lot of like natives that like no relationship to any like Hispanic person, but like will post on they'll like I don't know, they'll post on Facebook and give themselves like Spanish word captions. Like their caption will be like Spanish, and it's like you don't even know your own language, bro. Why are you trying to speak another language?
Do they throw a Cinco de Mayo powwow?
No,
What the fuck?
but we do have Indian tacos.
It's probably one of the best tacos I've ever
Wait,
tasted.
The
wait.
door. No, don't want one of those. places.
He said
We
they
tried
want
to tell this
salsa.
dude we're gonna go to Taco Bell earlier. He's like, "What? You guys really going to Taco Bell?"
Yeah, no, he's
Like,
like, he's like, fuck no, and then eventually we kept saying, he's like, are we really going to Taco Bell?
Yeah, his heart got broken.
He's
His
like,
heart
he was
got
about to start
shattered.
crying and shit. I was like, no, we're not fucking going to Taco Bell, bro.
Dude, I would have Steve Aoki the fucking taco through the counter.
Stupid.
He's like, bro, I'd rather go to this other Mexican place and pay for your meal than have you pay for your own and us go to Taco Bell.
But he didn't though, so it's a lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
He took his fucking
And-
receipt up before I could pay for it.
I said I was going to pay for my own. But I appreciate the thought. However, he himself is what we call a Taco Bell Mexican because he don't even fucking know
Stop.
Spanish.
He doesn't even know Spanish.
I asked him what hola means. He said, I don't fucking know. Is that your native language? I was like,
You
no, it's Spanish.
motherfucker.
No, he said puta madre,
Yeah.
and he goes, no, it was something else.
No, it was puta madre.
No, it
His-
wasn't, because
his-
he answered that one.
Oh, no, the other one? Yeah, I said, ¿Dónde es tu noche?
Yeah, and he's like, I don't fucking know. I'm like, okay, so you're Taco Bell Mexican, as in like you don't know. I said he was like he's a diet Mexican.
No, you said, well, basically. But no, he's like, you're talking to a non-Spanish.
Oh,
I was like-
non-Spanish. That's what it was.
I was like, what do you mean? He's Mexican. He's Hispanic. It's the same thing. He's like, no, he don't speak Mexican though.
He doesn't speak Spanish.
But yeah.
He's Mexican, but he doesn't speak
Yes,
Spanish.
but I tried to fucking throw that in there saying that Mexican and Spanish is the same shit. And you even you're like, no, he don't speak Mexican. He don't speak any of that.
Lucas's room. You're a Panda Express Asian.
How?
Panda Express is good though.
Yeah.
I would say he's more like a.
You're owned and you're served by white people.
Served by white people. Aren't you served by white people?
No,
Especially local? That's even worse.
Tacos.
I haven't been Taco Bell in over 8 years.
Just
and I'll never
Taco
go
Bell.
back.
You ever had Taco John's?
Nope.
Taco John's.
Bro, no. Taco John's way better than Taco Bell. It's still not like authentic, but it tastes better than Taco Bell. Not gonna lie.
How
Well,
much better though?
Like get like 10
From like
ti-
Taco Bell to
Okay,
authentic.
here.
God
About
damn.
halfway. About halfway.
Your Mexican pride is up the
But,
fucking air
however-
right now, dog.
Who the fuck cares? But anyways, no, dude. Tell you what, we drive to Fondy because that's where they got the closest one, and I'll pay for you for Taco John's. You ever heard of potato olays?
Potato Lays.
Potato olays.
Potato Lays, like the chips.
That's what I thought.
Well,
No,
they're
I'm
basically round hash browns, but they season them and they're fucking so good.
That's
bro.
not Hispanic.
No, well, no. They,
Oh
use,
my
they use like
God.
I don't know what I think they might use like taco seasoning on them, but they like fry them and then they season them. But the way that they season them, they're good as fuck. But they have those. They have. You're probably not gonna like this one.
Don't even say it then.
They have taco burgers.
What the fuck?
It's just a hamburger bun with taco meat,
So
and
ground
then
beef.
like lettuce, cheese, all that shit. You know.
It's a sloppy
It's just
Joe?
basically like just
Sloppy
take a
Joe?
regular like a regular taco and just replace the shell with a fucking hamburger bun.
All right, I will give it this opportunity because I can't be a hater if I never tried it. But everyone knows the rules. One bite, and I'm not eating anything else.
Well, I will tell you this:
That is a fucking lie.
honestly, Taco Bell.
That is a fucking
Taco
lie.
Bell tastes like they don't really use taco seasoning to me. Taco John's, you can taste the seasoning.
You are the
So-
same person to put fucking 5 limes in a pho and still finish that shit.
You're damn right.
Cause you're like, I'm not trying to waste this pho.
So you fuck around.
So you are gonna take more than one bite because you're forced to.
I never said how big the bite was.
You're still gonna finish the food because you don't like wasting food.
Yeah, you're right. So,
But I will tell you, Taco John's is way better than Taco Bell. It costs more too, I ain't gonna lie. But bro, they're fucking okay. So their medium cups are like bigger than most like,
Cubs.
large.
Is this a native talk?
No, cups.
Oh, I said
This
cups.
dude.
No.
You're on some other racist
Their
shit today,
medium
dog.
cups are literally like bigger than most restaurants' large cups.
So it's like Burger King.
Bigger cups than
Burger
that.
King's trash.
Their medium
No,
cups.
but their cups are Their medium is a large and McDonald's.
The only thing from
serves.
Burger King I'll get
yeah,
is the
and,
icy.
bro, okay, their large cups at Taco John's is like this big.
Jesus fuck, that's diabetes.
I get a
Yeah. It's big as fuck, bro.
I get a Whopper. A Whopper.
You about to
and
get a whooping.
Did you ever try the BK tacos? I never tried them, but I heard they were extra garbage.
Do I look like I tried the BK taco?
Yes, you do. Because
No, he's not.
You're a non-Spanish.
Fuck. No.
You are a
You
non-Spanish.
look like that's how you make your taco. You like, oh, let's go get tacos, guys, and he takes us to fucking BK.
I thought we were friends, man.
We
You just
were-
said
we-
you hated him.
We were until I found out you were a non-Spanish. Because now I'm gonna give you shit. That's like Devon and Young XO not speaking. Okay.
Don't look
okay.
at me. Don't fucking spread your fucking racism shit to me. Cause you should come up with the same
You're
shit.
missing all the chalk lines on your forehead and shit. All the natives.
That was not. That was disappointing, dude. Go
You're
again.
missing your
Go
fucking-
again.
That's
Go
why I was
again.
laughing.
You're missing your wolf head on top of your head like a hat.
Okay, that's better.
Anything else?
You're missing your furry costume.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I don't want to be too racist now.
You're missing your pilgrim hat. That when they gave you to you when they took you over.
I'll be the judge of these racist jokes.
Well, Cinco de Mayo is over, so I can be racist. Like,
You're missing your transplant of the Mayflower.
Okay. 6
my
out of 7.
transplant?
Your
You mean my tramp stamp?
Tramps.
Oh my god. How fucked up are you? Look at him. Look at
You're
him.
missing your ball and chains.
That's not me.
That-
That's not me. That's XO and Devon.
Yo,
Hold up
That's not
now.
me.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
I
that.
didn't say
You're out of
that.
pocket.
Okay. But anyways,
I will speak for Young XO. Why y'all on my dick?
To young Bo,
I'll speak as Devon. That's racist. That's literally what he says every time fucking someone says shit.
to young Bo.
Ah.
Yo.
Okay.
Don't fucking say shit.
To Devon, you a hoe.
What's the other one you always? What do you always say to Daniel again?
Oh, you a bitch.
Oh.
It's always Devon, you a hoe, and Daniel, you a bitch.
Bada bang, you a hoe. Bada bong, you a bitch. Is
Why
that
do-
all the racist jokes? Is that all you got?
Go ahead,
Well, I
Tristen.
was gonna ask you, where the fuck did you get a treadmill from?
Yeah. And why?
Yeah, where did you get it from, and why did you fucking
I
get
got
it?
it from some old white lady on the south side. And I got it because I'm fat as fuck. And I don't want to be fat as fuck anymore.
So were you actually working out in
Instead
their,
of-
in their garage whenever he asked that?
Instead of driving your moped around, just walk around everywhere.
I don't know about that.
Instead of having another dude ride on the back of your moped when you ride everywhere, you need to walk.
That's not happening.
Not anymore, probably because I brought it up. But
Do you plan? No, okay, no, I'm not gonna
look
Oh, he's
at it,
gone.
Look at it, look
no,
at it,
I
he's
was
gone.
gonna go crazy.
No,
it's not worth
But
it.
for real. Okay, so you got a treadmill. Why didn't you keep it at your place? Why did you put it in our friend's garage of all places?
Because it gives me a reason to leave and to go somewhere and actually do it. 'Cause if I'm at home, you know what I mean? I'm like 10 feet from my house.
You are comfortable more at home.
I could be like, fuck this treadmill. I'm gonna go inside and lay down. Or
Why don't you go work out with Adam?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Adam's on a whole different level, bro. He is getting swole.
You don't want to get swole? You already have the shoulders. Now you just gotta lose
I ain't gonna lie. I could see it with Adam. Adam's losing weight too.
Yeah.
Calling my shoulders fat.
No, I'm saying your shoulder is fucking burly, you fuck.
But yeah, no, I'm probably gonna start working out with Adam too. So
I do work out.
plus, dude,
I
I mean,
run to the
look at
fridge.
okay, you got weight, bro.
and then I eat, and then I use my
Tristan,
jaw
don't we
muscle.
work out? We make fucking boxes all day.
pretty much. But which actually, when I was on 107, I found a 25-pound dumbbell over there.
Yep.
So I was just
Yep.
curling that. What's that for?
It's for
It's to
added
calibrate
weight.
the
Yeah, it's
scale?
to calibrate
Oh.
a scale if it's fucked up or not.
Okay, but no. Okay, so what I was gonna ask you, Justin, how much shit of yours is in their garage?
It's Vato Justin.
Oh my god.
Okay, VJ.
Vagina
God
for
damn.
Justin.
Don't start that.
You're the one that said it's Vato Justin.
Yeah, I said
Va-
Vato Justin,
Va
not
Justin.
fucking.
You're the one
Va
that you're the
Justin.
same person that
Bro.
called Young XO Young Bo. So I think you'll live with VJ.
Yeah, VJ. You gave yourself that name. You just said
No, I
it's
didn't.
Vato
You
Justin.
said it.
You said Vato Justin. So I just shortened it for you. Now you have a shorter nickname.
VJ.
I got y'all. Don't worry.
You're the one that came up with Young Bo. See?
Yeah, and you're always the one that starts on the racist shit whenever we do this.
Yes.
Anytime it's always the first thing that come out of your mouth, or if I'm the one doing the intro, you're always going, oh, like so.
I don't want to hear about it. Your DS then. Nintendo DS.
What?
Anyways, on to the next
Because
topic.
you got Down syndrome.
Oh well, none of us were gonna put
No.
that together because you're the only person that looks like he has Down syndrome here. But
And Luke is SE
It's-
RCS.
I think it's the blanking out that gets me every time. You have to. It's like the idea of explaining a joke. It doesn't hit right,
yeah,
but the fact that you have to explain it because literally nobody but you understand it. It doesn't hit. That's why we're just,
yeah.
They call it Lucas.
Trust me, I felt it whenever I did the whole "don't accept the blanket" bullshit.
You know what that feels like?
Yeah,
That feels like
'cause-
bombing, bro.
Yeah.
Bombing a comedy set.
Yeah, but no. On to the next topic. We didn't get to talk about this earlier. We were going to talk about it earlier. The UW Madison woman.
The UW Madison chick.
What happened?
So-
I don't know.
there's-
I don't know. He was
So-
going to tell me today. Zach.
Yeah. So as of the early in the month, there's a student at the University of Wisconsin-Madison are demanding their school to take action against the students involved in a racist video that has run rampant on social media. In the viral clip, a young woman who appears inebriated makes several violent threats to harm black students. And now a non-deleted but since reposted video, a UW Madison student is filmed going on a slurry racist rant. The clips begin with students making suicidal remarks. Then it escalates into threatening him to haunt every N word with a hard R who did her wrong and make them pick cotton until they die of thirst and exhaustion. After her tirade ends, the student recording and another student off camera burst into laughter.
Oh my God, jeez. So they're going to full Kanye treatment, huh?
Yeah, so they actually want to sign a petition to fucking get her out of that fucking
Get her
school.
expelled, basically.
Over 50,000 people I signed up to fucking take her out of there.
That's
So I
amazing.
think the story went as like she was trying to hit up this one black dude and apparently the black dude rejected her, so she cried and she started fucking being racist about it.
Damn.
I think that's on the good side of things happens to her. She gets just expelled
bro, for
or
real.
thrown out the school. Because not even just legal action, but now you have the image on your persona now. Like if you try to sign up for something or you become big and they know your name now, they're gonna associate this time in your life
Yep.
to whatever you do in your future. So if her name is Jacqueline and they say, oh, Jacqueline was racist when she was 22, 23, however she is now. And they'll know she's going to be like, no, that's not me. That's not me.
It's gonna be like, yeah, that may be true, but
And
there's
then
evidence that.
It's not even just her now. It's her last name.
Yep.
So they're going to associate anybody with the same last name.
Her friends
to
and
her.
family.
Isn't that crazy? That shit's 2 hours away from us.
Yep. Is it 2 hours?
Yeah.
Bro, I almost died in Madison.
Really?
Yes.
How?
I was driving, me, my kids' mom, my kids in the backseat. We was on, so it was 2 lanes coming on an exit ramp off the interstate.
Mhm.
There was a bus to my right, and we were both coming off the exit ramp. I don't know what the fuck this bus driver doing. It was a school bus driver that he had kids in the back, but he sped up because we had already gotten to where the lanes divided. There was the lines going across. He had sped up and cut all the way across me to get back onto the interstate. And had I not slammed on my brakes when I did, I would have put like the front end of that car into the fucking
Damn.
rear end of that bus.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, that was scary. I ain't gonna lie, I was so scared, bro. I started crying afterwards. My kid's mom was like, "Dude, do you need me to drive?" Because like, I was like, "Dude," it was so scary.
How bad cry were you?
Yeah, bro, because like, bro, my kids were with me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's not even just him at this
Our
point. Yeah.
whole family would have just been
Yeah.
gone. It would have just. I was like, "Fuck, bro!" Like that shit just. I don't know what it was, but
Well, it's like a reality check.
well, I don't. It was more like. Just
Trauma.
more like the reality check of like like just how quick life could end for you.
Uh-huh.
No, you see your whole life flash for your eyes.
Oh, that's I totally forgot about that term.
Like I ain't gonna lie, as like I don't even remember what like it looked like when he drove across me. I just remember him being on one side and then the other side.
Yeah.
It was just like black for that first like for that like however split second that it happened, and like
It's hard to assess because you
bro.
have
And
everything
even,
right.
Yeah, even now it is like because like just thinking about it, like I'm just like damn, like if I wouldn't have had that reaction time, just like a second later, if he would have waited a little bit to exit and he wouldn't have had nowhere to go, and or if he would have just wouldn't have even sped up and got around me and he would have just been next to me trying to do it, or if he wouldn't have seen, like just how many different ways that situation could have went, and damn near all of them could have ended up with, at the very least, my kids probably, not being here anymore.
Yeah.
Because at the time, Ava was only 1 and Esmeralda was 3. So, yeah, dude, that shit was scary.
Yeah. Fucking, it's always terrifying to get into a fucking life flash before your eyes type of situation, especially if you got kids in the same situation with you.
Yeah, bro, that shit was nuts. Like their mom was like, because she understood it, but she was like, you're being hysterical right now. Can you still drive? And shit, like, because I was just like, I wasn't even focused on driving. Like I was just like damn, we almost died. Like I was just, yeah, it was definitely like scary as fuck to like experience. Because I even messaged the group chat afterwards because that was when we came back from, I think her mom's, like last year.
Oh,
like 2021. Yeah, 2021 was at her mom's, so I don't think Ava was 1 yet.
Oh, damn.
But, yeah, dude, that shit was terrifying.
Yeah, Madison drivers are fucking horrible.
And that's why they say though, driving is a privilege. It's not a right.
Yeah, dude. And even then, they still give some stupid people fucking licenses. I ain't gonna lie, he's cool as fuck. I love how positive he is with his life. I love how he turned his life around. But the guy that gives me a ride to work, oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
Bro, I can't tell you how many times I'm in the car with him and he like is about to pull out and is like at that point where he commits but slams on the brakes. Like, oh, I didn't see that car coming. And that like the whole time I did, and I'm just like, I'm waiting for this dude to stop, and he finally does. Or like he'll run through stop signs, or he'll pull so far out in a fucking headlight or a stoplight. He'll pull like, if it's a stoplight where like it's a right angle, like it's one straight line this way, one straight line the other way, he pulls out like half a car length. Damn. If it's like a slanted road, like if a car is going at an angle through the road and the whole fucking road is at a slant, he'll pull out like a whole car length and a half out from where you're supposed to be. And I'm like, and when he's doing it, it makes it seem like he's gonna go. So a few times I've been like, whoa, he'd be like, whoa, what's up? And I was like, oh, I thought you were going. He's like, no, I was just pulling out. He's like, and the light was red, so that's why I'm like, whoa. But
scary drivers, dude. I'm a safe driver.
Yeah.
Fuck you, mean? I wouldn't trust you driving.
I would.
Who do you trust more driving, Tristen, me or him?
You even drove with me before, a couple times.
I did actually. He was not that bad of a driver, but I'd rather walk than be with you fuckers.
You rather would be with me.
Well,
just
you got the nicer car at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say you fucking got me up on the car.
But I ain't gonna lie, the Vic, bro. I fucks with the Vic.
It doesn't matter on the car. It matters on the driver experience or the passenger experience.
True, but
it's an overall environment, music.
I ain't gonna lie, riding that Crown Vic makes me feel like
I don't know, man. You listen to fucking Rod Wave all the damn time. Music doesn't really change up in your playlist.
You got Rod Wave all the time. Off your speaker on your phone, sitting in the cup holder to use it as an amplifier.
In the Crown Vic, it's Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs? Oh, okay.
I got the Freddie Gibbs CD.
He doesn't have a Rod Wave CD.
No, not yet.
That's why he's no Rod Wave.
Ever since I got the Vic, I had the Freddie Gibbs CD. I have not pulled it out. It's been sitting there the whole time I had the Vic. That's the only
when I rode in the Vic, I ain't gonna lie, the interior was clean as fuck. I fucked with it. Then like I just fucked with the whole thing and like I was
I've
just
drove
like,
it a few times. It's pretty nice.
You drove it?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I drove it every time. Fucking this
He was
dude
too
messaged
drunk?
me. Yes. He would go to a party. He messaged me like in the middle of the night, like, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just chilling with Nuku." He goes, "You mind picking me up?" I was like, "Oh God." He's like, "I drove the Vic. I don't feel like driving." I'm like, "All right." So Nuku and she drops me off to go pick up the car, and then she follows me to go drop Vato off. So I'm just driving his Vic. It's smooth, but it's like his brakes are weird for me. So
It's very touchy.
yeah, very touchy.
Like if you barely press on the brake, it.
No, it's
Yeah,
like you have to press a little bit too much to fucking actually get a brake.
Oh yeah, that could be scary.
No, now you're hitting the brake and it's doing a little jab step.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you replace the brake pad?
Yeah,
didn't
now
you?
you're doing the whole stop motion. But at least I'm calling y'all though. At least I ain't driving.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I know. I'm not shitting on you on
Don't
it.
drink and drive.
Yeah, don't drink
Call
and
a
drive.
ride. Don't waste your time.
I ain't gonna lie. I drove home from the bar a few times. And yeah.
I remember that time that we got high and I hit that person's car.
And you say I'm a bad driver.
We were high.
You still a bad driver.
Bro, I forgot.
I am
you
not a
fucking
bad
did
driver,
That. I
you
forgot
fuck.
you fucking did that.
Dude, it wasn't even, think of this scenario, right? So Tristen and I, we were high as fuck. It was a fun
On
night.
life.
It was a fun night. So we were just chilling, right? And then I go in, so we were just chilling at a friend's place. And then we got high as fuck. It's my first
On
time.
life.
It's like my first few times. And
It was-
then
it
I
was
get
his old car. So.
It was his old car. So I was on the way to get into the car, and Tristan was talking to me about some shit. I looked behind me to back up because I'm stuck between two cars, right? I looked behind to back up, and then he started talking. I'm like, yeah. Bam! I was like, what the fuck was that? Him and we both look at each other, and I was like, oh fuck, I hit his car, and I just drove off, and we ran around the block, and then we got outside and we looked at the back. I'm like, all right, I don't see a dent, we good. So we just fucking left, and we were geeking on the way home, bro.
You know it's because you can't see.
And here he goes, ruining the joke with a racist joke.
What joke? It was
that
a story.
Shit was dumb as fuck, dude. Because
That's a real life story.
Either I mentioned it, you mentioned it, or somehow it got brought up before we got into the car. What if I just backed up into his car?
You mentioned it.
And then we get in. I don't remember what I was saying. I was asking you something. I was saying some stupid shit.
I knew you were talking because I was just like, yeah.
And then you were just like, yeah. You look back, and as soon as you look back, and boom, shit just jerked.
Dude.
It was like the worst time because it's like, okay, yeah, you were going to look back, but
It was my old Honda Accord, dude. That beauty.
The slow motion turn back around.
Yeah.
yeah, he's like, oh yeah. Just
Yeah.
seen his head jerk back.
I was like, we
Oh,
both
shit.
just locked eyes
We
right
just-
away. I was like, don't
oh,
fucking tell the dude. Don't fucking tell him.
You knew the owner of the car?
Yes, we knew
Oh, shit.
because it was the dude that we were hanging out's car.
yeah.
It was his car.
We was
No.
at his house.
I'll tell you after the podcast.
I can already guess who it was. No, yo.
Bro, the way that shit, and like it was my first time like being high with Luke and shit,
I mean, that makes it better, though. At least you know whose car it was.
and it didn't do it. I don't think it did any damage to it. But just
We haven't told him to this day.
Yeah,
We haven't told him.
literally, dude.
It's not his car anymore.
Yeah, I know, but still, but no, like just seeing Luke's head snap back, and then like as soon as it rebounded from snapping back, his eyes just locked. He went from eyes not being open to completely open. Like,
Oh, I can't believe we started geeking after we fucking left. We
we
drove.
were
I'm
so
like, all right,
stoned.
I ain't staying here to fucking explain shit, so I'm just gonna drive off.
Yeah,
Yo,
we were
Betty.
so stoned, dude. It was.
Yo, Betty, as fuck.
I didn't know how to react. I was like, fuck, there's so many things going on at
don't
once.
tell him. Don't tell him. I just look forward and I'm like, I'm telling him.
I was like, you motherfucker. He's like, no, I'm not
I
telling
was
him.
like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna tell. I was like, you can tell him if you want, but
Like, I'm good. He ain't got to know. There ain't no dent. First thing when I fucking
we
hit
didn't
the
even look
car,
at his car first.
I
We
looked at
yours.
his house to think if he was gonna come out and be like, what the
Like,
fuck is
turn on.
going on? No, because
Bro, I think he was upstairs.
it
in
was
his
more
room,
than
wasn't it?
no, it was more than the two of us that was
Yeah,
there.
we was on this
Yeah,
little room.
yeah. It was more than the two of us.
The fact they didn't hear that or his alarm didn't go off.
Yeah. It was an older car. That's why there was no alarm. And I had to do it with fucking Tristen in the car too, dude.
Yeah, because it was like one of our first few times. Oh no, I remember what that was. That's when I left that bottle of alcohol in your car.
Oh, the
Ciroc.
Oh yeah, the fucking pink Ciroc.
Yeah. Hold up, just be quiet for a little bit.
This podcast is sponsored by 92 Original. Hello, my BeeHole Podcast listeners. Are you in the Sheboygan County and wanting to up your vintage and streetwear game? Are you tired of looking around thrift stores and trying to find some sick-looking retro tees? Well, I got the page for you. 92 Original is a Sheboygan-based vintage brand that provides unique and nostalgic retro pieces from the 80s to 2000s, connecting you with pieces you resonate with affordable prices. They offer local meetups and online shopping through Depop and eBay. They're great with communication and offer fast and amazing services. Look, you guys, I've been hitting this page up for a while now, and I've purchased so many of my clothes from them with great customer satisfaction. And I love how reasonable the prices are. If you follow the link in the description, or go to your Instagram search bar right now and search 92 Original, that's 920 RIGINAL, and get them to 1,000 followers, they will be giving away a free large and vintage 1996 Space Jam t-shirt. Picture is being shown now. Once again, search up 92 Original, that's 920 RIGINAL on Depop, eBay, and Instagram, and tell them your boy sent you. Thank you.
Speaking of accidents, I went to get some ice cream about 2 days ago from a local pick and save. You know, you pick and you save.
You don't have to explain the fucking store.
He didn't even explain it. It sounded like he was promoting it. What the fuck?
But I was getting some ice
We're not
cream.
sponsored yet, so don't be doing that.
Because my coworker, he was talking about milkshakes the day before.
Mm.
And I was like, damn, a milkshake does on fire. So
Are you planning to make your own fucking milkshake?
Dude, I hadn't had a milkshake in like 6 months prior to this. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I haven't had a milkshake in a fat minute. I should make a milkshake. Because I'm on the smoothies type shit. I'll be fucking with the smoothies heavy. But I'll be drinking way too much smoothie though. So kind of it's not good for me.
Oh, yeah.
But the milkshake's worse, but
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are you gonna say you got better?
How do you justify that? He justified it.
It's only one time, but
yeah, justified.
I bought one of my favorite ice creams, which is butter pecan for the milkshakes.
I fucks with butter pecan ice
Interesting.
cream.
Sweet, nutty.
I'm a simple vanilla guy.
It's everything.
I'm a loser.
I was gonna do a
That's
banana
my
shake
favorite.
with vanilla ice cream.
I shit on Adam all the time because he likes to eat mint ice cream. Mint ice cream
Bro,
is good.
same here. I don't like mint ice cream. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I've tried it. I can like if I'm in the mood for ice cream and it's the only thing that there is, then I can put up with it.
Yeah.
Cause then I just say fuck it. I don't know what they enjoy about it. I don't know why they eat it, but I'm just gonna do it.
Not to call out Adam, but to call out Adam, it's not like a threat. It's just something funny. But every time like he eats a mint ice cream, I'm like, ew, you're eating toothpaste. He gets so defensive. He gets so defensive about it. I'm like, oh my god, this is great. This is funny as fuck.
Or like whenever,
like,
or like if you say something and then like that, Marcus talks about, and like you like just anything that you know that he will like, where he'll be like, actually, did you know about, and like keep going and shit, and it's like, dude, I'm just kidding, just fucking like, it's just he's like, but I like do that, and like, because I know some things he
because you're an asshole. You fucking joke around a little bit too much.
Yeah, I gotta lie, dude.
I'm talking to Devon. I'm talking to Young So. I'm talking to Adam, and then this dude comes in, just
N-word.
fucking N-word.
It was N-word.
N-word. And calling everybody the faggots.
Everyone's like, Jesus Christ, just coming right out with it, huh?
Yeah.
All I can say about mint chocolate chip ice cream is I think it'd be even nastier without the chocolate chips. Chocolate chips at least balance
The chocolate chips save it. They do
balance
save
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
And I would prefer it in a milkshake over a bowl
Have you ever
ice cream.
actually had like mint chip where like
The same shit,
so
right?
You mean mint
so
ice cream?
no. So like for some reason I guess there's a difference in the way that the chocolate is cut. Like, so like if it's like real
thicker?
thin, yeah, like if it's like just pieces of chocolate, then people don't really call that mint chip. They call it mint chocolate
Mint
chip.
chip?
I get mint chip.
Mint ching?
Why did it have to come to this?
But I don't know. But when I tried it with the regular, like the actual chocolate chips, like the chunks, instead of just the little thin shavings of chocolate, tasted way better. And I think it's just because
What
it had
the
more
fuck?
chocolate in it. But yeah, I guess there was a difference to this one person that was explaining it to me.
But back to my story. I got the ice cream. I was heading out. I was driving my two-wheel bike at the time. And
Moped.
I hopped on it. And I look back. This lady's parked next in between the car rails where you put the cars and like kind of like a barrier where they have the little plant to separate the aisles.
Oh yeah.
And instead of going up and right to go away from the thing, this lady just went right, bro. Scratched her whole side of her new car, like like.
Did she even notice it?
I love that sound
Or
effect.
did she just drive? Did she keep driving?
No, but she like she drove like a car length where the next car was parked, and she stopped, and she was with her like 10-year-old son at the time. She made little Jimmy pop out the side and go check the scratch mark. But when she was doing the like when
She was scratching the shit out of her car.
yeah. When she was scratching her car, I turned around and I was like, damn. And she looked at me hella hard because I yelled that shit, but I was gonna yell like, damn.
Y'all so damn rude, dog.
I was like, damn.
We were going to Target because I had to go pick up my fucking TV, and the dude that was helping me out take out the TV, right? He had the TV on the cart, and apparently he hit like a smaller little TV in a box, and him and Young XO fucking started laughing out loud. And the dude was just so embarrassed. He's like, "Oh shit!" And he looked at them, and he realized they were laughing at him, and he felt so embarrassed. I was
Yeah,
like,
dude,
"I
he just
can't
turned red as
take y'all
fuck.
anywhere, dude."
Yo,
He was wearing a red t-shirt and it looked like that shit was reflecting into his face, bro. Like,
I'm like, that's
bro,
so.
okay. It was hard not to notice it because he was turning it, and it must be like one of those carts where the rotating wheels are in the back and the front two are stationary. Because right when he went to turn left, he just wham right into the fucking and the TV was up against the tech desk where they ring you up at back there. So he like hit the corner of that bitch right into the fucking TV box, drug it like halfway out, and reached like kicked it with his foot real quick and fucking like just looked at Young XO, didn't look at me, looked at him, like put his lips like into his mouth and then just turned bright red as he's walking over.
Dang, y'all ruined his day, dog.
He even because he would have been walking right next to us. He sped up to be in front of us, dog.
Dog, I would have yelled like, fucked up.
Young XO was the one that started laughing.
Oh,
I
fuck.
turned away. I turned away to the point where he couldn't see me. And as soon as I did that, Young XO just like, he made it so obvious. Oh,
Fucking guy.
Cue the Bill Cosby noises.
oh my god!
No.
Do not.
Don't speak on that,
Young
man.
XO. I'm sorry.
Young XO be selling banana
Say sorry
pudding.
for that. Say sorry for that. That's
sorry.
fucked up.
I'm sorry, Young B.O. I don't want to buy you a banana pudding.
Why are you saying like that? Your banana
man.
pudding?
Why you on my dick?
Why you on my dick?
Ah.
You see now that's why Donald Trump. I fuck with Donald Trump. Got caught. Don't make me call it Donald Trump. He always, that's what Young XO always say.
Number one cornerback in the state, Young B.O.
That's fucked up.
He's a quarterback.
A corner.
Oh, I was like quarterback. I'm like, what?
He
He don't throw for shit. He has a fucked up wrist.
No,
he's gonna listen to this and be like, "Hey man,
No.
y'all be on my fucking dick."
Hey, I
He's
told
gonna be
you,
like 50 Cent, bro. 50
Why
Cent
you on
coming
my
out
dick?
with the video. I just woke up and looked at the computer. Floyd said, "Fuck T.I., fuck 50, or fuck Jada, fuck 50." And I was like, "Why you say fuck me for?"
I said he was number one in the state. Y'all the one joking over here.
Yeah,
No.
but earlier you called. What did you call him?
Young B.O.
No, he called him a fucking. You said he's on the bench. Is that what you said?
No?
I heard you say something like that earlier. What the fuck? did you-
I don't remember what he said.
It might be on here. So go back and look because it might be on here.
He's not on here.
Yeah, because you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
But I can say it. Number one QB bench warmer in the state.
Oh my god.
QB.
CB, QB, tomato.
Oh my god.
Tomato, potato.
Tomato.
He's the number one Anna
Tornado.
Taylor.
Tornado.
Young
thing.
Young B.O. was the number one Anna Taylor fan. How he does the water boy impression.
Bro, funny enough, I used to have a stutter when I was younger. I had two speech impediments.
Spit it out, Junior.
I had a stutter and I had a lisp.
Dude, you would have had a mean ass rap career. No, it'd been like.
Saliva is on the microphone the whole time.
He's looking at the microphone having flashback.
Shit.
It's just like look down and like look up and just like kind of like zone out.
Did y'all see the video of the Asian dude that got caught texting a 13-year-old? So it's like one of those catch a predator situations. And this dude, I think he does heroin or meth or something, but or crack. I think he was cracked out, but he went to go. Meet quote unquote meet this 13-year-old, but it's a disguise. So it's like it's actually adults behind the 13-year-old profile and shit. So the dude want to go to a grocery store to meet up with 13-year-old. And the guy at the camera comes and like, hey, so you're trying to meet this fucking 13-year-old, huh? He's like, no, what are you fucking doing? Get away from me. He walks away. He's like, what are you trying to do here? This man is trying to fucking meet a 13-year-old kid and try to have sex with him and do heroin or drugs with him. And you're like, no, I'm here for some like butthole cream or something. I'm here because I've been having a bunch of bad shits. He starts scratching his neck, and I'm like, dude, he's on some shit. So the dude chases him out of the store. The guy gets in his car, reverses, hits one of the fucking little island with like the curb islands with like the stones and trees and shit when you're at the grocery store parking lot. Hits one of those, drives forward, hits another car. He stops the car. He's like, this guy is fucking crazy, hitting cars trying to meet a 13-year-old. And he runs out. He's like, no, please, no. He runs away, and then another dude fucking tackles him to the floor.
He leaves his car.
Yeah, he leaves his car.
What the fuck?
Cracked out and shit, dude. And he had like the dude that was video recorded showed pictures of him trying to send nudes to the kid. Oh my god, it was fucking ugh.
No, I think you deserve some. Karma's a higher power, whatever's up there. Karma.
There's a special place.
You deserve.
Like that.
You deserve what coming to you, my brother. You fucking with any kind of person under 18, man. And you are way older, especially.
You fuck with a child,
man.
That's
especially the people that got me most fucked up. They got me fucked up all the way. At least with other people, but even harder is when they have kids themselves.
And they fuck them kids up themselves.
And they're like, yeah, I have a daughter this age. And it's like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Like, why have some other random ass fucking
I could never
do
do that. Like, I used to work for, I'm not going to say the supply chain, but I used to work for him. It was a fast food restaurant made famous by Wisconsin, actually.
Oh.
That gives you an idea.
Oh.
Welcome to Delicious.
But, yep. And he ended up, him and his wife owned it. And they owned a couple other ones, but I guess they got a divorce. And I guess his girlfriend was like the same age as his, like, I think I wouldn't say his middle daughter, oldest daughter. But she was in college, and yet she was like the same age as her and shit. And I was like, damn, that's fucking weird, bro. And even now, like, if a girl tells me, oh, I'm 18 or I'm 19, I'm like, I don't want, like, for me, it's got to be 21. And I think once I reach 30, it's going to be 25.
I don't think it's right, but I think the older you get, the less taboo it looks.
Yeah.
Because, like, when there's, like, a 70-year-old dating, like, a 30-year-old or some shit, and there's that 40-year gap versus a 50-year-old dating a 10-year-old, they're trying to get with a 10-year-old.
Yeah, I notice a lot of people have parents where they're, like, the age gap is, like, 10 plus years.
So it's like, not common for, like, a long period of time between the parents' gaps, but there's usually, I would say, like, maybe 8 out of 10 is at least a year or two gap or more.
My parents are I think a 3-year gap. My dad I think is 1969 and my mom is 72 or 71, so it's like 2-3 years.
Damn, your mom's 72?
No, that's the year.
No,
the year she was
fucking
born.
idiots.
Speaking
of fucking talking to kids, Baby Huey. Oh my god. So we have this.
Who the fuck is Baby Huey?
So I'm gonna tell you
that we worked with.
Yeah. So this dude that we worked with, we called him. We nicknamed him Baby Huey because he looks like a character off of this movie or some shit. So he's this big, fucking like fat dude. He looks like Jabba the Hutt in human form,
bro.
And he smells horrible.
And I'm not like we're not saying this because we think that all people that look like that are
but he genuinely he looks like this. Like
yes.
And he's just a bad person. Like, this is how bad he is. So we had a high schooler shadow us because it was part of their program, right? He was shadowing us, and this dude, Baby Huey.
He was shadowing you?
Yeah, it was a boy.
It was a boy
student.
It was a boy.
Oh, you said this girl.
No.
I said this dude.
Oh,
or this kid, this high school kid.
I think I heard him say girl. I don't know.
Hey, this high school kid, right? So he came to shadow us and shadow our jobs because of a program that he was in with school. So baby Huey, he was actually working with me because he was actually training on days to get to nights as my position, right? So that day though, he wasn't training with me. He was training with on another room with another guy, with another handler that is in like my section and shit, or my title. So he was training with that guy, but the kid was shadowing people on the room right next to him. So as he was shadowing the people right next to him, the dude, baby Huey, went up to him and be like, "Hey kid, how are you? How old are you?" He's like, this dude's fucking creepy ass vibes. Like if he talks to you, he looks like he touches children type thing, you know? Like that's how he looks like. He just, I can't help it.
Okay,
A lot of people at work fucking agree. But
I don't know if you know who this is, but he's like a John Wayne Gacy type shit. Like that's the vibe he gives off.
Yeah, dude.
Do you know who that is?
He's the clown killer, or he's the killer clown.
Yeah, who's literally like the
Oh,
inspiration
okay.
for Pennywise. But
Yep.
he's the real life.
Yeah, but this dude came up to this kid. The kid's like 16 years old. I met the kid. The kid's cool. He's not really a social media type of person. He's actually very active. He likes snowboarding and shit. The kid's really dope. But the dude goes up to the kid and he goes, "Hey, how old are you?" He goes, "I'm 16. He's like, "Oh, popped any cherries yet?" And the kid goes, no." He's like, "Oh, I remember when I was your age, I was popping all the cherries." To a 16-year-old, bro.
Yeah, this kid,
I think that's some weird ass shit. They didn't fire his ass.
Yeah, because
They
they don't
know
know
how
how
to
it came about, but like either he told someone or he told, but somehow the school found out and like got back to our company, and yeah, I guess
The school found out?
Of course, because he
Yeah.
fucking told. Of course he's gonna tell. Who the fuck talks to a little kid about fucking popping cherries?
yeah. Who and
The
especially-
parents that come
how
run the
was that?
fade?
I think he was trying to. Huh? What?
I wouldn't doubt it.
The parents that come up to the work and try to run the fade with
I
the
wouldn't.
fade?
No, I
No,
wouldn't
because
blame
it was
him.
just a school program.
But no, yeah, and then like they didn't walk him out. They didn't fire
No.
him. I think what did anything even happen? Did he just get written up?
No, he just got a warning.
Oh, he just got.
Because he didn't.
He got a
he
verbal
didn't,
warning.
Yeah, he didn't have much happen to him. Because
Oh.
he's a shitty ass worker. I fucking hate working with this guy. Super lazy. Complains all the fucking time. I'm a hard worker and he complains all the fucking time. I'm very patient with people. But him I can't be patient with because he fucking wastes my goddamn time. Because there's one day
Yes.
he's on this line forever. He knows what the fuck to do. But then the next day he says, "I don't know how to do it," just in order for you to do it for him. So for example, one of our coworkers, Troy, right? He was on 107. Shout out to Troy.
Yeah, he's cool. as
Fuck
fuck.
Troy.
He was on
Troy,
he was on 107, right? And baby Huey want to go train under him to 107. And baby Huey made boxes before, right? So he goes to Troy. Troy asks him like, "Hey, have you made any boxes?" He's like, No, I don't know how to make boxes." And Troy made 3 boxes in front of him. Like, "This is how you do it." He's like, "I was just playing with you. I knew how to make boxes the whole time." That would rub me the fucking wrong way.
I'd have been like, all right, then you're making all the boxes.
Hell
now from
yeah.
now on.
Hell yeah.
Anytime you work with me, you are making the boxes.
Hell yeah.
Like, damn.
Because he's the type of person to complain to have you do the work for him just because you don't want to make it look bad on you. Because he knows that you're responsible for him as you're the trainer.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't meet up to expectations, the trainer is responsible.
Bro, I can't tell you how many times I would see him like on first shift, like throughout the shift, just pop into where we were.
Yeah, because he fucking complained a lot.
Like he would just pop into where we were, talk to them for a little bit, go around, use the bathroom, come back out, and then fucking go back to wherever he was, whether it was 303 or 301. And you know how fucking far you have to walk to do that?
He's slow too, dude. He's very slow.
Yeah. But like for him to go that far out of his way, that far away from his work area, to come all the way over to where I'm at.
I believe he took a forklift and just
Because honestly, dude,
parked that forklift there.
honestly, like even when I was on first shift with Luke, I would barely see him.
Yeah.
Like I would like only time I'd see him was when we'd be driving through the warehouse on the forklifts or on break.
Yeah.
Other than that, I would never see
I
him.
only go to their lines at least like once or twice a day for
Yeah.
a shift.
I mean,
But he's there all the time, and I think he just talks to Troy because
Well, yeah,
Troy's
he-
a good listener, and he just complains to Troy all the time.
yeah, Troy would always fuck with him too.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
But Troy was like do it in a way to where it made it seem like he was being his friend, but he also so that way it wasn't like very like I don't
Troy's
know,
nice,
dude,
but he's got his
Yeah.
boundaries. You really gotta respect his boundaries. But if you don't, he'll fucking kick your ass.
yeah, dude. Troy's cool though.
Yeah, Troy's really cool. He's really dope.
He's actually gonna help me. Or he said he was supposed to. I don't know if he did it yet, but he was gonna let me be that take. Remember how he said he asked you to go do that concealed carry?
Oh
class?
yeah,
he told me he'd let me know about it and shit. He's like,
Oh,
yeah, it's
yeah.
just $50. Do this class, it's 3 hours, then you get a certification, and then when you fill out the application for a concealed carry, you send in a picture of your application or the certification.
Yeah.
You have you gotta be I don't know. You probably are, but you gotta be a state resident.
Yeah, I've been a state resident.
Yeah.
No felonies on the record.
Nope, no felonies.
Yeah.
No domestic violence or drugs.
Nope.
And then no DUIs.
Nope.
Which are all felonies.
No.
Are they felonies in this state?
Yeah, DUI is.
I had to
think in
work
South
with. I had to
Dakota,
fucking work with that dude for fucking 5 months. They haven't. There's so many
How
reasons
long
for
had he been working there?
almost 5 to 6 months.
When did he start? Did he
I
start
think he
before
started
Christmas?
before Christmas. Yeah,
Oh my god!
I think so.
Because I know Matt, the other one that I think I saw you training.
Yeah, he
Him-
came in after you.
Yeah, Matt did.
Yeah, you started in March. He came in after you.
Oh damn! I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
I thought that was the cat handler that you were training.
I would. Matt, the cat handler for nights right now.
Yeah, I thought. Well, I thought
Yeah.
it was the one that you were training before I started, and you were like, "Oh, you can't be a cat handler because I'm already training one."
Oh wait. Oh yeah, Matt. You were here after Matt. Never mind.
Yeah, and Matt said that Huey was here, or baby Huey was there like a couple months before him.
Yep. Yeah, so around like 4
Jesus
months.
Christ. Damn, 4 months?
Yeah, 4 to 5 months.
And he was before me, so that means he was 4 to 5
Dude, he's
months
just a
before
piece
when I
of shit,
started.
dude. Like so
Oh,
the warehouse is pretty big, right? But he walks hella slow everywhere. Like everybody walks at a good walking speed.
this man walks up
This
literally
walks-
like 10 steps and has to
It starts
stop, take a
breathing.
breath.
Like he has diabetes to where like the diabetes took one of his toes.
Is he roguing it?
No, he's not rogating it. No, he's not that bad. But he kind of has like a little waddle.
Fanny all the way.
But
Waddle,
I
waddle.
have a reason why I'm just shitting on him because he was just a piece of shit.
Bro, no, he definitely was. Because from what Troy would say about him,
Yeah.
he definitely was.
Because you would talk. Dude, he ratted us out.
Bro, when Corey came up to me and was like, yeah, I was with that baby Luke and that baby Huey guy, and he's weird. I'm like, what do you mean? He's just the stuff he talks about. And he's slow, he's lazy. I was like, what do you mean? Well, when he was doing the split, we had to get him a bucket to sit down on.
Yeah.
So he had to sit down while
Yeah.
doing it. I was like, God damn.
Dude, this dude was so weird. Like, first few days, he'll make sexual jokes at you. Like, I don't even know you, dude. But he wants to fucking apparently, like, show me how a vacuum is good at sucking. And he gives me a blowjob motion.
Did you
I'm like, hey, bro. Like, I don't know you like that.
Yeah.
Does he have a wife?
He used to.
Oh, we see why doesn't have one
Yeah.
anymore. God damn.
Yeah.
Does he have
And
kids?
he calls in a lot. No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't fucking care.
See, that's what I heard too, but I heard he uses like medical conditions, his medical conditions to like get out of getting in trouble or get
Maybe,
points and
yeah.
shit
I
like
think that's
that.
the main reason why he wanted to stay at this job is because of the fucking benefits.
Jesus.
That's easy.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. This job, okay, the job itself, it is not hard at all. It's a lot to learn
Mhm.
because even I've been there at least like since
You said since March.
April, May, yeah, so like 2 months, 2.5 months, and I'm still learning like a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit that I still don't know. Like when I was on 107 the other night, I had never been there,
Uh-huh.
so I got there and I was like, what the fuck do I do? Because it's so different.
Yeah.
The setup is so different and everything. But eventually I just picked up on it. But still, like learning all that shit because you gotta learn numbers. You gotta learn fucking what to look at when you're looking at all these numbers. Like filling out the fucking paperwork at the beginning of each shift. Like that shit was kind of hard to pick up on a little bit. But no, I mean once you pick up on it, it gets super fucking easy.
Mhm.
So
Imagine baby Huey's like other Justin.
Don't call him Justin.
What do you mean?
Don't call
He
him.
looks like the size wise.
Don't. His name is Rogie.
No, not that Justin, you idiot. Bakery Justin.
Oh, don't call him Justin either.
What? What?
Call him Hernandez.
I don't fucking know. I don't work with the guy anymore.
He's built like Otto.
dude, this
I,
also fucking when I would see baby Huey in the fucking break room when I was training on first, he is the weirdest fucking individual. He would just sit there and just like stare
yeah, dude, it's terrifying.
and just it was almost like he was looking for something to stare at.
Yeah.
And then he'll like just he talks like that. Like he'll still make fucking dumbass, weird ass jokes like that.
Sexualizing ass jokes.
But he would do it in front of the whole break room to just one person, and it's like I don't even make like like
literally almost everything is a sexual innuendo.
Yeah, dude, and it's fucking weird. And I don't know. He kept saying he was gonna beat up Troy. He's like, "I whoop your ass, Troy." I'm like, bro. I'm like, dog. Like, you can barely move.
Yeah, he's really bad. Like, he smokes a pack of cigarettes a day, and every time he smokes, he takes his inhaler.
Yeah,
that's pretty bad. And drinking wise,
sounds like Devon.
No, don't explode like that.
Yeah, don't do Devon.
Just joke.
Say sorry.
Yeah,
say you're sorry.
Anyways, so this dude drinks fucking. So I tell him to drink more water because he feels fucking tired and shit. I'm like, drink some fucking water. Stop drinking all this goddamn things you're drinking. But he doesn't drink water. To the drink box, he brings a Monster, Mountain Dew, and coffee. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ,
caffeine
guy.
Up the ass.
And he goes like, I'm a night guy. I'm a night owl. I was like, I understand that, but fuck, your heart's gonna stop. Like, what the fuck? Bro,
I drink a lot of that shit at my age, and I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I can feel it in my body whenever I'm like, okay, I need to drink some water. I need to eat some fruit. I need to, get outside. I need to move because I can feel my body like it's almost like it feels like it's shutting down like very slowly.
But can you drink a fucking Red Bull and then a Mountain Dew like simultaneously?
No, I can't. That's fucking, way too much fucking sugar. Like when I do my Red Bull at work, I put it in the drink box and I drink 2 Red Bulls. One at the beginning, I open at the beginning of the shift and I take half the shift to drink. The second one, I do the same thing where I take the other half of the shift to drink just the one. But this motherfucker's drinking a Red Bull and a fucking Mountain Dew simultaneously.
Yeah, back and forth.
Like that's basically like that's probably over like 400 grams of sugar.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking terrible. It's horrible. Like the dude does not treat his body good.
I think I'd rather take the Red Bull Mountain Dew over the double Red Bull. I think there's less sugar in the Red Bull Mountain Dew. Depends how big the Red Bull is too, though.
Well, yeah, of course you can choose what you want, but what we're saying is that he was drinking
energy drink.
It's not like he was waiting on the whole day. He's drinking both of those at the same time.
Like
I think anything
because he would drink a Red Bull in the beginning of the shift and then water. Remember, it's 12-hour shifts. He's not gonna.
Yeah, I bring 2 bottles of water with me, and then like whenever I drink the water, like I fill it back up because we got the water fountains with the little bottle filler in the back of it.
He's not saying that he's drinking Red Bull all day, but this dude is drinking Red Bull, Mountain Dew, and only has a small little cup of water like every 4 hours.
I think that's really bad too, but I think 2 Red Bulls in 24 hours is bad, especially on a 2 to 3 or 3 to 2 schedule.
Yeah,
a 2-2-3 schedule.
Yeah. But I don't really drink them too much when I don't work though. I know it's bad. I will admit it is bad. Like, because I'm not saying what I do is much better, but
if you're really a night owl or whatever, you're a night guy, I think you should be able to like be up at night like it's your daytime.
I see. My thing is I can be up at night. It's just once it gets towards the end of the night to where like I can feel the morning coming on because for some reason I'm just like that.
How is the day shift switching to the night shift working for you? How is your sleeping schedule?
It's actually a lot better because like if I go to sleep as soon as I get home, I get a good amount of sleep and I wake up around the time when a lot of people are getting off work and I still having a few extra hours to do stuff. When I was working on first shift though, like it was bad, bro. Like
really.
You remember when you and Duncan got mad at me?
Uh-huh.
Like, before that, it was bad.
Oh.
Like, it had reached that point that you guys thought it was at, like, 3 weeks before that.
Oh.
And because I was going out every weekend, including the weekends we worked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was going out to the bars, and I ain't gonna say exactly what it was. I was doing those pills.
Yep.
I was doing that drug, and I would be up. I'd get home from the bar around... because I'd walk home around 3. Close at 2, get home around 3. And then I would be up until you'd come pick me up from work.
Yeah, you were fucking crazy, bro.
And then I'd work that whole 12 hours, get off, and go to the bar again.
Yeah.
And if we didn't work that night or work the next day, then I would pretty much sleep. From like, because I would even on the days that we worked, I would work and I would get off, and I would sleep from like 10 o'clock till like 2 in the morning, and then I'd take another one of those, and it would just keep me up again for
Yeah.
the longest time. And yeah, it was bad, bro. It
Yeah.
was. But like, see that at that point, what I was doing sounds damn near just like what this dude's doing. Like,
Yeah.
but no, I mean, when I was working nights, the working with Troy and them and like the people I worked with is what made the job nice. But now that I'm on the schedule that I like, you know, I like the people I work with and the job is easy.
Mhm.
And I ain't gonna lie, that garage door, that shit is so nice. That one that's right there by where I work. Yeah, dude, that shit is so. That's the one thing I didn't like about working at 107. Because there's no
Yeah,
garage.
no air circulation. Yeah,
But
it's fucking
when they
damn.
open that garage door and it's like a nice night out like it is tonight, where it's almost like a summer night and you can just smell that in the air, and, you're just sitting there and you know you got all your boxes made, the lines are all running, none of them are full, you're just waiting, and you just feel good. I don't know what it is about, but yeah, and then like it just makes me enjoy the job that much more.
That's good, man.
So
like I said, it's good we got you this job too. You know.
Yeah.
12 hours is a lot, but you get a lot more days off. That's what makes it worth it. You know?
Bro, I'm telling you, like when I saw my paycheck, I was like, dude, like I told you, you know, the beast, the she beast, you know who that is? Yeah. She works of a 14-day period, she'll work like 12 of those days. In that same period, I'll work only 7. And I make like $200-$300 more than her on each paycheck every 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah. It is nice.
This is the thing to take away though. Work very hard for your money. Stack your money. Don't use drugs.
Keep that discipline.
Don't excessively drink.
But I can always say that our job is easy, but you have to keep that discipline up in order to keep it.
I mean, even on the splits too. I love doing splits on your line.
Makes the day go by faster.
Yes.
That's the reason why we're making our money. I tell everybody, I'm like, this is, you know, you guys might be wondering why we get paid this much by barely doing shit. But on the days, it's the worst days, which
on the
is
days where you have to work.
Yeah. This is the reason why we're making our money.
Because not only whenever you're doing the splits, dude, that thing is fucking hot. 400 degrees.
Yep.
And you're sitting there like within inches of it, and it's like 2 clamps, and then in the middle of those 2 clamps is 2 screws, and you're reaching your hand.
And it has to be hot.
Yep.
In order for the material to be easier to grind off.
Yep. Because as soon as that shit cools, like it did on 105, plus that 105 has those like where it's like in the surface, it's like little like pits.
Yep.
And shit. And so like you can barely get that grinder in there, so you gotta take like a little pick and get in there.
Yep.
Like, dude, that shit is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But no, I mean I do like it.
I'd rather do that like twice a month than, you know, doing another 8-hour job and getting paid less. You know, it's like that's a good thing about this job. Yeah. It's always a bad time to like think about doing a split, but when you do it, the day goes by fast. Next thing you know, you're already almost done with it.
Yep.
And you know, breaks is pretty easy. I tell everybody about my breaks.
Yeah,
I was like, fuck you guys.
The breaks are nice. Even on 107, like if we weren't taking long breaks. It was me and Nate. We weren't taking long breaks, but as soon as I got back, he would go. As soon as he got back, I would go. And it was every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So like I ate all my lunch by the time on my third break, like 3 hours into the night, 4 hours into the night.
Do you think the whole 12-hour shift kind of fucked you up a little bit, or did you? Okay.
I used to work 11 and a half hours, 6 days a week, mandatory, Monday through Saturday in anywhere from 90 to 100 degree heat. Well, while wearing like a chain apron, a metal apron, a rubber apron, my pants, the like almost like rain or mud boots.
Yep.
And then you got a shirt on, then you got to wear another shirt over it, or you could just take the shirt off and just wear that one, which is eventually what I did. But you do that, and that shirt, like, I don't know, it felt like a fucking like a butcher's shirt.
Yeah.
And then you wear a hard hat, a hairnet, a hard hat. You gotta wear.
Damn.
You gotta wear sleeves.
You have a whole outfit with this shit.
You gotta
wear fucking 11 hours.
And then you gotta wear 3 layers of gloves or 2 layers of gloves.
Damn.
And then you got knives because you're cutting.
Yeah.
It's a slaughterhouse. You're cutting through like cowhide and shit. And
yeah.
If your knife is dull, you're fucking. That's why I pretty much got carpal tunnel in my hands already.
Damn.
And then you're working in that heat. It smells like cow shit. There's cow blood, everywhere. And not only that, the knives, you can't keep them in your scabbard on your hip. You got to keep them in this water. and the water is what you got to dip the knives have to sit in because it
disinfects.
Yep, 180 degrees.
Damn.
So you got that hot ass water, the shit coming, the heat in the building, and you got to stick your hands in that water to, because you're touching shit that has cow shit and cow blood on it. So then you got to stick your fucking hand in there and wipe your shit off and everything. And then you're getting all that shit all over you. Bro, I would come home, I would smell like cow shit and cow blood.
Damn.
Like,
dude.
and like by the time I got off, I couldn't smell it on me, but everyone else could. So then like everyone would always be like, "Oh, we're just, why are you taking a shower? We're just coming to hang out with the boys." I'm like, dude, if I don't take a shower, none of us are gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
But like when I take a shower and like the water would first go through my hair, that's when I would smell it because it would be in the water, and I was like, oh, bro. I was like, every time I'd be like, oh, I'm so glad I'm taking a shower. Like it was, and then I'd have like dried blood and shit all over my arms and everything. Like whenever I got this tattoo and this one, I had to wear a sleeve over it because ain't no way I'm getting any of that cow shit or cow blood in a fucking, a freshly done tattoo.
Yeah.
So I had to fucking wear a sleeve over it, and that just made shit even worse because it's like wearing a trash bag over it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just not fun. So the 12-hour shifts are not hard. I don't mind it. And we only got a 15-minute, a 30-minute, and then a 15-minute.
Yeah.
So kind of like how we're supposed to do like 15, 30, and then 15. But we do 30, 30, 30 or 45, 45, 45.
What I always explain to the new people, communicate with your operator or the people that you work around with. And if they're cool with you and you got everything that you need to be done, they'll slide with you.
Yeah.
They'll let you do whatever you want as long as you treat them fair.
Yeah, you do. You basically you do what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
And it's not a lot. It's really not. It seems like it's a lot, but it's not. Once you learn it, it's like, oh, okay. Because now that I learned it, I can time shit. Like I can fucking.
You can make these amount of boxes with this amount of hours.
Yeah, make these.
And then
you make this amount of boxes, or you'd be like, okay. After I get back from break, I just got to make this amount and then I'm good. And then I'm going to chill on making them for that. Or I'll like, okay, like this line is at 13, this line's at 14, this line's done.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking take the fucking bag off of this line, put a new one under it, but set the box off to the side and keep it out of the way of the other two lines. And then just wait for them and then get all 3 boxes hauled out to the warehouse at once.
Yep.
Not at once because, you can only do 2 at a time. But, so just get this shit done right away and, and then like with those lines, like I'll put all the boxes underneath them and then I'll go through and start them at the same time. So that way I know that they're all pretty much going to be running at the same time and I don't have to come back and check on those 3 lines for at least another 30 minutes. So, you just got to figure out how to like time manage.
Yep.
Time manage. That's all it is. And the way I word it is you got to learn how to slack off.
Yeah.
Like
you have to earn the slack off. A lot of people just be like, you see people slack off, but it's like these people earn to slack off.
Well, learning how to slack off is what I'm saying. Like, that's when you're doing the job, getting the job done, and slacking off. Yeah. Because some people just slack off and no, that's not. That's
Baby Huey. Because he would always complain like everybody's standing around and talking while I do the bitch work. Yeah, you are doing the bitch work because that's what you're hired to do. Yeah, you're the bitch. I'm sorry to say it. But since you're the new guy,
even that, that's
since
so
you're the new guy, you're gonna need to do some fucking work.
Yeah, and that's what me and the guy I started with even fucking picked up on because they were like, oh, we're gonna eventually by the time you guys are getting done training on first shift, you guys are pretty much gonna be running the shift. We're not gonna be doing anything. Yeah, we have to let you guys do it so that way you guys learn.
Exactly.
So then like our last 3-4 days on that shift. They told us, they're like, you guys are doing everything. We come in there like, you better get the paperwork. Get the paperwork. And, something, we see a line's done. They'd be like, well, better go get it. You got to do this. So, and we were actually able to handle it pretty good too. Because it was 4 lines. It wasn't all 5. But it was 4 lines. Then whenever they went on break, they're like, okay, we're going on break with whoever's going first. He went first on break with them. He took his 30. But they didn't come back with him. They waited until I came back. So that way, we're both doing it by ourselves while the other one's on break. Yeah. And we were able to keep up on that too. Well, like with me the first day, they went on break. They're like, okay, you sure you got it? You sure you got it? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. They came back and I had everything done and I was sitting on the boxes waiting for dude to come back from break. And so he came back from break. And then whenever I went to break, they're like, oh, Was he busy? Was it hard? Was he asking me? I'm like, no. I was like, I was literally just sitting waiting for him for like the last 5 minutes. And then I realized that that's literally, you do 20 minutes worth of work, you get anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes worth of fucking just slacking off.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy. You got to take the good with the bad. But
you need to prove what you're worth too, because that's the thing about this job is that it could take forever for a shift transition.
Yeah, dude,
right.
They were doing that to us. I think Tuesday and Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday. They did that to us where they put the dude I started with on 107. And they left me and the other dude to do 3 lines.
Yeah.
And then the next day they did that with me, and I guess Brian, our crew lead, told the guy that I started with, well, I would say his name, Saul, that they told him, like, basically that they were testing us.
Yeah.
Testing the person on 107, letting them be the way themselves and basically almost train on that, even though none of us really did train on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were testing to see how the other 2 did, to see, and everything. So, but luckily, I mean, both days, whenever they sent me and Saul over there, and then just me and Jason, or him and Jason, like, as far as I know, they did good when they were by themselves, and me and Jason did good. So
yeah, that's good, because they don't have a lot of utility people because they fired the 2 recent utility people.
Is that who got fired from my crew?
One of the utility guys, yeah, and there was supposed to be a utility guy going to nights, but I don't know what happened to him.
Oh.
He was on days training, and then he just never came back.
So that's where the 2 firings that were on my crew.
No, that's not the case, because those were old news.
Oh.
So those were like a couple weeks ago when we got the rumor. But yeah, so yeah, prove what you're worth, show yourself discipline, give everybody the respect that you would want to get back.
And I mean, that's with any job. Like,
yeah.
Like pretty much like what this guy said, work hard, stack your money.
Stack your money, not your funny.
Yep.
I have to stack my funny because these motherfuckers make fun of me all the time.
Work hard.
Stay humble.
Stay hungry.
Drink water.
Leave your personal feelings at the door.
Yep. Drink water. Live happy.
You're there to work, not to
live
make
healthy.
Friends.
Be kind.
Hey man, don't be an a-hole.
Be a BeeHole.
Yep.
Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of our podcast. This was a great podcast.
Way better than episode 9. 10 times.
Yeah, okay, dude. Okay.
Those guys on episode 9, some a-holes. Even the host was a-hole.
Yeah, but anyways, if you guys could just check Tristen and I's Instagram links in the description below. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new.
Send Vato a Morse code.
A Morse code, okay.
Yeah. Or hit me on my Gmail.
No.
Hit him on MySpace.
Send him a pigeon and put a letter on it.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, turn on post notifications. That way you can get updated on every time we upload.
Let us know some topics you want to hear.
Yep,
give us some feedback. Who do you like? Who do you not like?
Yeah.
Do you like the more beginning episodes? Do you like episode 10 better than 9?
Let's have a discussion.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Please.
Yep.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening.
Adios. Don't be a hole. Be a BeeHole. This is Vato, Justin, and the crew.
See you, bitch.
Bye.
Later.